He hates America. He doesn't want us to win. He will destroy this country. His change is, I will change America from what it is to something totally new. And what is something totally new? The destruction of everything this country was founded on, to be more like a socialistic society. In fact, he is dictator-esque. We are watching the rise of it's hard for me to say this because it's not exactly the same, but what I'm trying to say is a Hitler-esque type person. He's not like Hitler, but he is at the same time. The way he goes about appealing to the young people, just like Hitler did, he has this conceitedness where you can see that he will be so conceited that he could easily become a dictator within our own country. His own statement about how he's going to be president for 8 to 10 years, and everyone just laughed that off. I think he really plans on being president for 10 years. I don't think he really realizes you're only allowed to be president, Barack Obama, for 8 years at the most. And, of course, you have to be reelected in order to get to that 8-year status. But according to him, he thinks 10 years is going to be great. So this man, I'm telling you, whether you believe me or not, I don't care if you think I'm a kook. I don't want to be right. I hope you could point at me and laugh at me 8 years from now and say, see how stupid you were, Ben. But you're not going to be able to. In fact, America's probably going to be burning by the time that happens. I'm telling you, this man wants to destroy this country fundamentally, which will destroy us physically as well. He is going to be sympathetic towards Islam, which will be the biggest danger this country has ever faced in its history. How in the world do we have a candidate named Barack Hussein Obama running for the presidency of the United States when we're at war with Islam is beyond my comprehension. It is beyond me. It is because we are so politically correct that anybody that even mentions that his middle name is Hussein and says this is not a good thing when we're at war with Islam is considered a kook, a wacko. This would have been mainstream thinking just 20 years ago. But the left has succeeded in making everyone be so afraid of being politically incorrect, of being tolerant of other people's views. What the crap? Tolerant? Tolerant? Why do we have to be tolerant of views that are horrible and would destroy this country? It makes no sense. You need to be tolerant of the abortion issue. Well, I have to be tolerant of you being allowed to murder your child. Great. And the conservatives who are right on this, who know that murdering your child is wrong, oh my gosh, what a shock. I can't believe that I just said that. Murdering your child is wrong? My word. But I have to be tolerant to those who say murdering your child is okay. Do you see how idiotic this is? You know, case in point, what would we say if a mother took her child, who was 2 years old, and stuck their child into a blender? You say, that's just gross. That is disgusting, Ben. Why are you even trying to paint that picture in my mind? Because that's exactly what abortion is. They blend the child up in the womb. But nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to discuss it because you will throw up thinking about it, how sick and disgusting and demented we are that we say that's okay. We need to be tolerant of that. No, we don't. And I don't need to be tolerant of Barack Hussein Obama. Now, you're not going to hear that in a lot of places, but you hear it here on the Ben Armstrong Show. I'm not afraid. I don't care. Call me intolerant. I admit I am. I am intolerant to evil. I am intolerant to those who want to destroy this country. I am intolerant to those who do wrong things when I know for a fact that they're wrong. That is what we're supposed to be. I am tolerant of people having freedom. Freedom to do whatever they want. Barack Obama has the freedom to say the stupid things that he says. But I don't have to tolerate his views when they're going to affect my life personally. We don't have to apologize for saying this man is a danger to the country. Or for just raising the question, do you really think we should elect somebody who has Muslim Islamic ties in his history, which no one can deny, is factual and true, and he's running for the presidency of the United States, and we're at war with Islam, although technically we're not. Nobody has officially declared on war on Islam. That's our stupidity for not. They've declared war on us, so let's just put it at that. Islam has declared war on us, and we're going to elect a man who has Muslim Islamic ties. And you think he's going to be strong on this issue? And you think, well, this is the man we need at this time. This is the guy we need. Are you nuts? And now I should prove my case. Let's start proving it. From CNN, April 13th, 2008. Obama said Islam can be compatible with the modern world. You want this man as your presidency of the United States while Islam is declaring war on America, you are going to get what you deserve. And I'm going to get what I don't deserve, sadly enough. But I am. If Obama becomes president, you'll get what you deserve, but I'll get what I don't deserve, and that's what really ticks me off. And it should tick you off, too, those of you who don't support Obama. Because he is sympathetic towards Islam. I've been telling you this before he was even considered a serious candidate, because I am one of the first people who predicted Obama to beat Hillary. In fact, I predicted way back that he would be the next president. That it doesn't matter who the Republicans put up against him, he's going to win. I'm not even going to get into the reason how I know that. Half the people won't believe me even if I get into the facts of how I know that. So whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care whether you believe me or not. He is going to win. He's going to win the presidency, and we're in big-time trouble. I'm hoping this doesn't happen. I hope I'm totally wrong. But it's not the case. All right, again, CNN, April 13th, 2008. Obama, Islam can be compatible with the modern world. This is cut one, Brian. I know you're busy on the phone lines, but he's ready for me. Cut one, CNN, Obama talking about how Islam can be compatible with the modern world. Go ahead and play cut one.
What it taught me and what it still teaches me as I think about foreign policy now is that Islam can be compatible with the modern world. It can be a partner with the Christian and Jewish and Hindu and Buddhist faiths in trying to create a better world. And so I'm always careful and suspicious of attempts to paint Islam with a broad brush, because the overwhelming majority of the people of the Islamic faith are people of goodwill who are trying to raise their families and live up to their values and ideals, and to try to raise their kids as best they can, and that's something that I think we always have to remember, as opposed to assuming a clash of civilizations that sometimes our overheated rhetoric politically has talked about.
Let's go to
now you see, he thinks Islam is compatible with the modern world. The man that grew up, according to him, in Islamic countries. You'd think he would know better then. Because if you study Islam, or if you know anything about Islam, it cannot be compatible with the modern Western world. Islam, the Sharia law, Islam as a government is also a religion. And the religion and government are two in one. One of the big staples of the Western world is you don't mix religion and government. Yet in Islam, you can't have government and religion be separate. He knows this. He's not a fool. Well, maybe he is a fool. I don't know. He acts like a fool when he makes stupid statements like that. It's idiotic. You can't mess with me on this stuff, Barack, because I know Islam. I actually look into the stuff. I actually know what they think. I know what they believe. You may be able to deceive the majority of America, but you ain't deceiving anybody here. And the people that listen to this show will be informed on it. And this is insane. And I have much more that will prove that he's going to be sympathetic towards Islam. And it is the biggest danger to our country we have ever faced in our entire life, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad. I can't believe that America is going to elect this man. And I know that he will. I know he will be elected. I hope I'm wrong, but I know he will. I've got to go to the phone lines. I've got other cuts proving other statements that you'll hear that the press doesn't like to play, but I'll play them for you, about him being sympathetic towards Islam. 1-800-923-9385 is the phone number. 1-800-923-WDTK. Jerry, you're on your cell phone, so you'll be up first when we come right back from this break. This is the greatest weekend talk show in all of the land. It is the Ben Armstrong Show.